Alrighty, let's see. Good morning, everyone. Things seem to be working. Oh, I think I need to turn down the volume of the music though. Yeah. A little too much. Don't want it to overpower the voice while we get to work. Straight in. Gonna keep working on that piece that been doing for the past couple streams. Trying to make some progress on it. As you can see, made some decent progress yesterday on Ariel and Kale. So we're gonna carry on with Kale. That's our paladin here. Trying to get this piece done. Bring up my reference for him. Found a couple different playlists for some more jazz mixes, so we'll keep the jazz and the funk going today. That is the hope. Alrighty. And nice bright and early. Actually early this time. Went to bed at a decent time. Imagine that. Responsibility. Alright, let's get to work. It's me and my trusty G pen, getting it done. Actually, I want to quickly check something. I did make a little bit yesterday. Not sure what that's about. But here we go, off to work. I should post in my own, hold on. I should post in my actual own accounts. I keep forgetting to do that. Cool. Alrighty. And now to work. That's enough setting stuff up. People find me, they find me. We got art to do. A little earlier than I usually stream, but this is when I'm trying to make the time kick off. At 10 in the morning is a better time than 11 in the morning because you get more art in. I need to plan that one out better. No, I want flats layer. Here, so if I go here, go up the middle. middle of his chest. Then let's quickly double check how many spikes I want. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's too many. So those are too many. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it should look like. That's what it should look like. That's better. That's the look we want for our holy symbol on our sun paladin here. Go. I created this, I wanted to kind of give the image for the holy symbol of it being sort of like, you know, a sunrise. So I tried to make a way to make it look all shiny and like it was coming up in a way that still worked for the whole adventure-y D&D vibe of a holy symbol. It was fun to design. I forgot to post an EOS server that I went online. Next time. Next time. Got some challenging positions and poses to figure out today. Today we're going to try to get Ferris done, and he is eating a sandwich, something I have never had to draw, so that'll be interesting to see how difficult that turns out to be. Yes, I have never had to draw someone eating a sandwich, so it'll be quite interesting to see if that's hard at all. And not just someone eating a sandwich, but one of my characters eating something. Because struggle with comics is nailing that likeness consistently. So, and getting your consistency is really important. And when you start getting into very exotic positions or new positions with your characters, excuse me, it can be quite difficult to maintain that that consistency to ensure that your character remains identifiable. I mean, Kale here, he looks just from the angle, he looks a little different than he does in the cover. Oh, knocking stuff over. Like, he looks younger in this picture than he does on my initial cover. And part of that is because he's got more flesh in his cheeks. So he looks, I feel he's more baby-faced here than he is in the, on the cover. And, you know, that's fine. Also now that I look at it, I think I made the symbol a little too low. Well, the cover may not be the best one to base that off of. Let's see. Go back to my... Well, let's pull up this one. Yeah, so it's too low. I made it low. If that's what his armor's supposed to look like, then I've shifted it way too low. Yeah, the perspective is going to shrink the way this thing looks. So, put it like this. Seems a little low, but let's go with that. I think that'll work. I'll thicken the top of it. Make it a little taller. That should work. And we'll just clean up these lines, and we're good to go. That should be a good approximation of where it should be. Do 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 do. do think I need to expand Ariel's arm. So it needs to go a little farther out here to show more of her sleeve. Or her arm. Good. And I'm sitting nice and neutral in my chair, not throwing my bald head at everybody. Good. Nice, beautiful Friday. Perfect day for art. That's a little better. Usually I don't want to try to give any spoilers of the storyline away, but the potential, the adorableness of having Kale and Ariel sitting in this picture all coupley was the temptation was too great, so I had to cave. Arm should actually go more forward. Now that I think about it. Oh well, we'll make do. Kale's armor was really fun to do. The nice intricacies of it and trying to make the colors and everything match his the old the faith. It's gonna be fun in the comic too because like he takes battle damage in the comic as things continue. So it'll be nice. It's gonna be fun to incorporate that. So as the book progresses, you'll see the wear and tear build up. Now, did I have covers? Probably the best. Yeah. Should have another. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the one I need. That's the one I need. So that's going to be on the outside, but still, it has the steel elbow guard. Did I change its design? No, it's got a small lip. It's fine. I'll still keep the lip. Let's see this hand. It's already looking too big. Well, that's simple enough. We'll just shrink it. That should work. Looks like the perspective on it might be a little skewed. Let's see. I seem to be making that gray everywhere. Why am I doing that? Yeah, no, the underside should be the glove. So we'll make that even more. It doesn't cap and tip. More obvious that it's steel surrounding the digit. That gauntlet going. Pretty good. Should be decent enough for our purposes today. I think I'm gonna get rid of that dip that I had. It doesn't match up with the other art that I've done. We want to make sure it matches. Don't want any mix-ups. We got some vocals in this track. Look at that. Yeah, there's three.
Everything feels sweet. Nothing more but spitting fine. Now today is not the mine. Listen through the night. Taking all the time for day. Laughing now I feel so right. Then days start waking blood. With the sun on not to go. And the moment feels so right. Let the golden rain know. Dancing through the night. Dancing through the night. Lost in all the light.
Well, that was sudden. That's weird. Huh. I need to make sure I put the holy symbol the correct direction on his gauntlet. Stop doing that with the distortion from the perspective. Looks like what should be a symmetrical thing needs to appear slightly unsymmetrical because of the perspective. That's skewing the ease with which you can draw it and execute the sunburst. Well, I think we've got a decent enough approximation. I don't understand why there is a fruit fly here. I don't eat fruit. What is it doing here? Let's see. Working. Seems it is. Full hydration. Alrighty. Should see. Yep. Stream started successfully. Everything's going good. Good. Alright. I think what I'm gonna need to do is make this belt bigger. Quite makes sense with the size that I've drawn it. Well, the belt buckle anyway. That should be fine. I do need to look at upgrading my my software. Alright, so now start sectioning out the next part. Big tangent there. Lines to be confusing. Fancy schmancy belt. Now, I thinking the cover I drew Kale's sword in full. Oh, it does have the flared things. That is important to know. All the bells and whistles, our little belt buckles here on our armor. Half the fun of doing armor is all the details. Should have this part there. Yeah, that should just have this part. That part of the armor. More that way. Adjust those lines. Our handy dandy complicated armor suit. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Why did it do that? That made no sense. Let's go to... That made no sense. Not supposed to mess up like that. Try to adjust your music, and the whole thing messes up on you. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll keep working on our gauntlet then. I'll deal with that music stuff a little later. Need to make the curve flow better around his body here. Ah, excuse me. Easier to see. Don't like how that's going down. I have to adjust that one. Wrong thing again. odd somehow how it's angled. I think that's a little better. We'll try that. See what we got. See what we get from that. Changing just a couple lines can really affect the flow of the piece. So we'll see what that does for us. I think that's a little bit better. We'll see. Working here on the armor details. Try to get the perspective to look right with it. It's much easier when it's from the front, because then you still have the shape of the body against it. That seems small, but I guess it's alright. Should thicken it up just a touch. It is his central iconography, so it should be pretty big. So let's thicken that up a little bit. And then maybe this thing will pop once there's less confusion there and I just have my colors. So let's try that. What is it going to look like if we just quickly toss some flats down on this? I like this this playlist for today. It's got a good mix of really chill sounds. Nice chill vibes to get our work done too. Good for in the morning, you know? As we keep working on our paladin here in my character collage, featuring original characters from a variety of sources. From my book, Everard's Legacy, from which will soon be a webtoon, and to some Dungeons & Dragons characters of mine, to my characters in Final Fantasy XIV. I debated streaming a bit of Final Fantasy XIV today, but as always, I just come back to I should probably keep making more art. And it would just be better to get more actual work done rather than just try to get a few eyes on because I'm playing a game. So the intent is to get this for this image to be my stream starting soon landing page for everyone that comes to the stream, and also it is be a great portfolio piece for when I try to freelance and advertise myself for commissions. So that will be good too. Really showcase the variety in my characters that I can create, because there's quite a few different outfits in this little gaggle of happy folks. So that'd be nice. And what's great, started to stream an hour early, so I'm already an hour ahead of where I usually am. Which is great. Really great. Just fill this in to better define the form and putting in a little bit of the coloring quickly is really nice for when I try to entice people to come to the stream and post in various discords, because pops a little more. You can see more of the image and think, oh, that might be cool to watch. It might be cool to see it develop. That is the hope, anyway. My autosave kicking in. I should maybe synchronize my autosave with my ads, so that when the ad roll starts, that's when I can get stuck behind my autosave. Could be a decent way to get that done. Do. There was a channel that I'd subscribed to on YouTube that had like really nice long loungy jazz mixes. I need to find it again. That's what I was looking for when my my sound went all messed. When the player just stopped playing the video. It's like, come on. Why would you just stop? Yeah. Have to do is open a new tab for it. Use that to find it. Oh, look at that. When I open my own thing, it shows me on the YouTubes. Subscriptions. Got lined up for when I finish with this one. Good. Alright. Keep going. I think all the buckles on his armor are gold. Yeah, they are. Of course they are. That's how you have accent colors. Not only are paladins shiny, but they're also fashionable. It's got all tie together if you're going to be fighting evil today. That's already starting to make it pop. Let's actually, before I get too lost in the woods with the details, let's just throw down the silver on the armor here. That's gonna Make him stand out in a very real way. And of course show me where I still have to draw on his other arm, but... Quickly laying down some flats to make the character pop. Got a new playlist queued up for when this one finishes. We'll see what that one sounds like. Same vibe though, I hope. That was nice. Let's try and make that swap now. Pause that one, and we'll try. Electro swing, eh? Well, that's neat. That's got a starting sound to it. I like the beat. It does say it's marching, so it's got some electro in it like that. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think this will work. Little techno beats in there. Mix it up. I like that. Proceeding well on our coloring here. I do really need to update my software so I can get the select and fill tool that I see other streamers using. Oh my god, it would make my life so much easier. It's interesting. Leaves it white on the navigator. That's very interesting. These videos like that intro, that same kind of interesting. Oh, I don't have the other page open. I should do that so I can take the colors. Let's go to... I should have that open so I can take the colors, of course. Shouldn't be zooming in that much. Just costs you time for very little benefit. I mean, it's not worthless, but it's not that useful. Do gray on a whole other layer underneath there, which seems really weird. Like, what gray is that on? Strange. Doesn't make much sense why it would be there. Alrighty. Chugging along. Finish my coffee? I must have. Let's see. A little bit in there. Now it's cold and crappy. Oh, there he pops much nicer. I really like Z with her wings up there. Really striking for the picture. Doesn't mean I have to have the sun facing them, because if I put the sun behind them at all, then they're all in. The wings will mean they're all in shadow. So I'll have to play around with that. Make sure I don't forget that when I get to the background phase. When everyone's posing for a photo, you don't want it all backlit. Let's see. That's okay for now. Okay for now. Get rid of this. That's not making sense. Showing her his armor should get down more. Let's try. I want to switch it up. What do I want to do? Let's go back to one I've used before, I think. Now let's go back to this one. We'll go back to this. I might try to find some like string metal or something like that. That might be fun. There we go, that's a little closer to what it should be. Zoomed in too much, so now I'm seeing all the little gaps. No one will see when it's out this far. I think after this, after all the coloring I'm done, I'm gonna go and get back to some pencil work and get drawing. Switch over, might completely switch over and work on Lux. She's the figure on the far left that's just standing there. I need to add Haniel to it as well. My bunny lady. So everyone who plays Final Fantasy XIV has a bunny lady somewhere. It's just what they do. Oh, I gotta draw that down. Totally forgot that it should continue. The sword done here. Do-do-do-do. Alright, folks, give me a moment. I am going to get a refill on my coffee as soon as my autosave kicks in. Oh, excuse me. We'll have them be all coupley while I go and get myself a coffee. Be right back, folks. And we're back with more Java. Delightful Java. Ooh. I just noticed I hit... my follower count's very nice. Just hit 69. Very funny. Alrighty. So far, so good. Flowing well. Now, what do I want to do next? I kind of feel he should have some sort of... I need to adjust this part of Z, so let's go back. That's the close layer. So that went fine. Yeah, it looks off somehow. It's not the same length, that's why. Oh, I was gonna make it the one with the belt. If I am gonna do that, let's try that out actually. Belt would come here. Famfrit here. Start with that so I can see what I'm doing with Z. More clothes. Alrighty. Alrighty. Still trying to figure out when is the best time for the old streams, but this is a schedule I can keep consistently, where I'm streaming right now, but we gotta meet me some more Europeans. Make the time zones work out. That transition was weird. I certainly didn't plan that one well. Now what? Oh, it's probably my headphones. Oh, that's so annoying. Give me a moment, folks. There we go, problem solved. My headphones shorted out. Always what you want to have happen. Sound issues. Hello there, hiker. How you doing? How's Spain going today? Good. Yeah, trying to get some art done, as you can see. Lots of cool characters. Everybody. I need to go to your computer and get some references for Wolf. I don't have any, I think, on mine. And I can add him in there today. That would be fun. Yeah, nice early start to my stream today. Got started at 10 rather than 11, which is good. So already been at it for how long now? 2 hours. Get you some good ones when you get back? Yeah, for sure. That you certainly can. But I'll have to go hunting for some myself. Because I don't want this piece to take that long. I don't want to have to wait until you get back. Yeah, I'm still figuring that out, what to do with... You can save them. I gotta add the redeem options for art. Gonna have it where people can redeem channel points and I'll do them a quick sketch. I've noticed a couple other art streamers do that. It seems like a really fun idea. Yeah, I guess you are back in 3 days, aren't you? Well, maybe I still will be working on this by the time you get back. It is a really, really complicated piece. Doing this many characters. I think I might make it bigger than that. I know there's some other streamer, she does like 100,000 for a portrait, like a quick portrait. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how fast, like how easy it is to get channel points. Like, what's an average acquisition rate, right? Because if you get like 1,000 or so... Yep, but it is a sketch. And you get channel points just for being around, right? I might start at 10k and see where we go. I just don't know how long it takes to build up channel points, right? once I know, like, okay, well, how many points do you get per stream, right? Yeah, once I figure out how fast they can be gained, then I can price them appropriately, right? Because I don't want it to be too easy, but I don't want to be too difficult either. I gotta find that Goldilocks level where it's just right. Good old Java. Well, thank you for checking. If you have any idea, let me know. On average, 180 per hour. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, 10K for a sketch doesn't seem that bad at all. Yeah, the 10K would seem pretty reasonable. You also watched 3 streams in a row and you got 350 points? Ah. Well, the more you're talking about it, the more it seems 10K might be pretty reasonable. You're at 1.9, you really want to get to 2. Right on. Watching 5 minutes gives 10. Oh. Yeah, I think you're right about the 10K then. G-Pen is just not good for sketching. I shouldn't be sketching this thing like this, with this pen. Ah. Raids give 250, not 350. Okay. If you participate in one. Oh. Following the channel gives 350 straight off the bat. Look at that. Well, that's cool. Lots of little metrics there. Monthly first cheer gives 350. Well, that's a lot more complicated than I thought. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Monthly first gift sub gives 500. Wow. Yeah, it sounds like the 10K for a sketch is really reasonable. Well, yeah, subs are more expensive, right? Cheers are just giving a little bit of bits. So like $1 or $2 kind of thing. Growing a watch streak. Oh, yeah. I was playing some games in Marvel Rivals last night with on Jubilee. Was having some fun figuring her out. They released a new Psylocke skin that looks awesome. So that was fun. Button to be. Your multiplier is amazing. Wonder why that is. Ah. EOS probably got you that. Well, no, what is that on? Yeah, tier 3 is a lot. You made it to 2K, hype! Nice. It's good to see you at 2K. Dive in, man. I don't even know what's in there. You just redeemed some points. What does it do? Oh, you want me to see the new and improved hype? It's backwards. That's funny. All right. It's so expensive. Yeah, that seems like it would be. Well, once I figure it out, I can go in there and I can change it all. I'm pretty sure I can set up the pricing myself. So if certain things seem like it's, oh, that's too much, then I can make them better. Well, thanks for the feedback though, Hiker. Good to know that that seemed underwhelming. Could have put sunglasses on the hype, but it's hard to see. Yeah, they're small. I like the backwards. That's a cool idea. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You can only modify the hype. Well, I don't have any other emotes, so that would explain that. Once I do have others, that should be able to do different stuff to it, but maybe it's a limit of the tech, you know. Also, Spider-Man is OP. Been watching some videos, have you? I haven't seen him be OP yet. The season still feels pretty good. Like, I haven't noticed Spider-Man being more oppressive than usual, so... So maybe it's the case where when everyone's overpowered, no one is, you know? We went the whole syndrome route. Same styles magic with the enhanced penny team up? Well, that's cool. I've been trying to figure out how to use the new Psylocke, but... kind of meh. Same style as magic and gets more shields than Iron Fist. Well, yeah, you may not be wrong. Well, it depends on how many kills Iron Fist helps with, I suppose. Because on Fist, you get it with every time you kill someone, right? Still Spidey? Crazy, dude. And it's so hype. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to start gaming with you, bud. Oh, that's what it was. Right, I understand that. Welcome back. You want to learn the new combo with the symbiote team up. Oh. It's called the... What? That makes no sense. Why would it be called that? Everyone is calling it that? I'll bet, buddy. Nope. Not everyone can even say that word. I don't know what the hell you're... I don't think anyone's calling it that. The Machi Drokun Sekombayo Tombo? Like, it doesn't make any sense. No one would call it that. You pronounced it wrong? Well, maybe you wrote it wrong. Oh, what about that? They are... Is this something Machu made up? Machijiro Kun Sekombayo Tombo would, like, it makes no sense. It's way too long. Why would anyone call it that? Even Necros and Damer are saying that? What are they even saying? That is a huge word. They just are. Well, I will defer to your expertise on that one, Hiker. Where did I put that stupid line there? Oh my god. Oh. It's so silly. That's so silly. It's so hype. Well, I'm glad you're excited, bud. I'm glad you're excited, my dude. It can kill a 300 HP in 1.6 seconds. Well. Sounds hype. Sounds awesome, dude. I can't wait to see you learn it. Do you need Venom in your party for it to work? Like, does Venom have to be on the team, or is it just with the team up without him? Nice. Well, that's pretty great then. No wonder you're hyped. Enhanced is barely noticeable. That's what I was thinking. The damage over time is really just absolutely terrible. They should fix that. Like, make it last a little longer so you have like more invincibility or something would be pretty cool. It's a simple swing combo, which you haven't mastered yet. You can't really do any simple swing combos? Why not, dude? You're crazy good at Spidey. You haven't figured him out yet? Too hard. You called them simple swing combos. If it's a simple combo, wouldn't that make it simple? flare out, I think. I want the effect of the boot. Yeah, I'm glad you like that. Yeah, if it's a simple swing combo, it must be simple. Otherwise, they'd call it a hard swing combo. The ability is that it's keyed off of his simple swing, isn't it? Simple swing is the setting, yeah. Figured it'd probably be something like that. It's a complicated animation cancel. Yeah. I like that Spider-Man is like a fighting game character that they just stuck in Marvel Rivals, which is pretty cool. Animation cancels and complicated combos. It's great. No, you don't know what I mean, buddy. A fighting game like Street Fighter 2. Marvel Rivals is a hero shooter. It's not a fighting game. But the combo's overall hype if you can learn it. Yeah. It sounds like it would be very good for you to learn that. Taking down a 300, being able to bust that out to like delete a Punisher the moment he starts his ult would be really, really, really good. Thanks for the reminder. I'll never forget that again. I'm just saying, if he's already going judge, jury, executioner, and he's full health, having a combo you can unload that'll take him from 300 to, you know, that'll drop a 300, sounds like a pretty good thing to have. Oh, you need to pull them. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate then. Yeah. I didn't know you needed to pull. Well, that's unfortunate. It's fine, you still destroy him. Good. That's what we want to see. Can I pop out again? No. I wonder. Let's see what does this sound like? That sounds cool. Why are you not playing the video? Change the vibe a little bit. Oh, you liked the other one? All right, I'll go back to it. I'll save that one. Save that one for another time. No. You are the audience. Also, if my duo isn't on Penny, the only time I would need the combo. Oh, because if you have the enhanced Penny, you don't need the combo? No. You're saying no, you don't need the combo if you have Penny? Or no, you do need the combo even if you have Penny? Okay. Oh, well, good. Then we won't have to worry about that. We won't have to worry about that. I'll just run Penny every time you play Spider-Man. And then we'll laugh all the way to the bank. By the way, the new combo Spider-Man is the Machidorokun Sekombo Biotombo. Sekombio Tombo. That is the weirdest thing ever. Closer to the pronunciation. Well, because I'm on stream, buddy. So I don't want to play other people's stuff while I'm streaming, that's all. I mean, I know React content is like a thing, but... yeah, I'll definitely look at it when I take a break. Your tabs with the shut off again. Well, you gotta plug that in, bud. What are you doing? Keep it charged. You can't, it overheats the cable. Oh. That's interesting. I know you're in Spain, buddy. But you guys should have adapters and stuff, so it should be fine. I know they use a different format for their electricity. Yeah, I'm just saying you should have adapters and stuff, so it should be fine. The Spaniards certainly plug their devices in all the time. Do you guys just not have a proper adapter? It overheats super quickly. Yeah, you guys need a different adapter then. It's weird. Well, I'm glad you were able to join me for as long as you could there, Hiker. Always good to see you in chat. And to get hyped about Spider-Man. One more minute. Up before you DC. Then you would be here for exactly 1 hour. Yeah. Well, I'm really glad you were. Always good to chat. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. By the way, there's a... You don't say. I appreciate your commitment to the bit, buddy. Expertly done. Expertly done. Later. Enjoy the backwards hype. I do. I very much do enjoy the backwards hype. Later. Well, that was really nice to have Hiker stop by. Let's see what the other one word says. Very soon, anyway. I really do let myself get lost in the reads a lot on these characters, but I am actually like actively designing their costume at the same time that I'm drawing them, so that tends to stretch out how long it takes to get the art done. I like her. It seems to be working out quite well. Let's try the other one. What does this one sound like? Oh, that sounds cool. A little different vibe. That seems too slow. That's cool. Can't go wrong with cellos. Oh. Adding some nice armor here. My redesign. I have to think what to talk about when I'm just working. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. This music's kind of fun, though. I like how her design ended up. I definitely have some preferences that are coming through in all the design elements here, which is always funny to me. It's funny, I'm drawing all this, I'm just going to cover her up, but it would be nice to be able to, I can always take her out of the image and use her in her own thing. It should be very useful. Only 124. I need to move around soon, though, I feel. Should probably eat something. But the fasting feels really good. Like, I ate at like 9 p.m. yesterday, and that was it. And now, like, it's been quite a few hours. but I feel pretty comfy. So, while in theory I think at some point, well, obviously at some point I have to, but it's like, maybe it would be good to just have lunch and then start streaming again. Do 2 streams back to back sort of deal. Yeah, for now, it just feels good. I know GSP used fasting to help his ulcerative colitis that he had, so maybe if I stick to it and I'm careful, I can leverage fasting to help my own issues. We'll see. Okay, I do really like how that looks. You know what? I am starting to feel hungry. I should probably. I should probably stop and eat. And then come back. I think that might be good. Let's see. Spy on Friendly Art Fighting, Journey. Yeah, people are starting to come back up. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll be back after lunch. So maybe I'll be back in about an hour. I gotta cook and get the food. So snip-a-clip. Cool. All right, yeah. So I'll be back.